What up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of What's in the Box Track. Thank y'all for tuning in. Remember, the name is changing. After the All-Star break, the name of the show will change. Me and my man Apoetic will also have a NBA All-Star breakdown. We'll probably do it live on my Twitch. That's Trek Life Music. Probably my Facebook as well, Trek Life Music on Facebook. And, of course, hopefully we'll be able to upload it here, Trek Life Music, right here on YouTube. If you are on my Instagram and you kind of check this out, tell all your other friends that also like What's in the Box Trek that the Instagram account is, I don't know, Instagram's a little weird about uploads. So make sure that you are moving on to YouTube or Facebook to check this out. So look, Lakers lose last night. Now I did say, I set the bar. I said the Lakers got to win all the way out for me to genuinely believe this is different. I'm going to stick to that. It doesn't look any different. With that being said, I did make a prediction that the Lakers would make the playoffs. I still feel confident, relatively confident in that prediction. I just don't feel like those trades made everything so much different. I'm glad Malik Beasley, blah, blah, blah. That was crazy, right? I'm glad Malik Beasley did hit some shots on the way out and get a little more comfortable. He said in his interview that he felt like he was good now. All of those things. I think AD, it's a little different for AD when he's by himself in this league today. If you take AD and you put him back in Kareem's time in the late 80s, early, mid 80s, early 80s, he kills as a solo act. But these days, with zone defenses and just various different defenses and kind of high three-point shooting teams, AD by himself, they could key on him too well, especially when the team's not shooting well, which is basically what happened in the last two games. It just so happened that one of them, the Lakers were able to win. Look, let's jump into it, right? Look, the Lakers lose against the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, I've said, and I'm still going to say, that you have no business losing to the Portland Trail Blazers. That is not a team that you lose to. They're whatever. 115 to 127, Blazers win. The attempts were roughly the same, 97 and 95. The Lakers shot 44%. Blazers shot 47. The obvious difference in the game was 47. Again, we do this again, man, every night. So maybe it's a volume thing. Maybe teams should just start dumping threes off no matter what, right? Because the Blazers shot 47 threes. That's almost 50% of their shots from the three-point line. They made 23 for 48%, 49%. Might as well just go on and round up. Who can argue with that type of shooting? Regardless of whether I don't think they're a great team or not, that is amazing shooting, period, point blank. Going for the Lakers, man, the Lakers 44% from the field overall. They shot 37 threes, which is more than they're, starting to pick up based on these new additions and it being so much different. They did actually shoot 37 threes, 32%, 12 threes made. I've gone on record, so I don't want to bash them too much for this loss, although I'm going to do it a little bit. It's hard as hell to beat an NBA team that's shooting 50% from three on volume. It's almost impossible, in my opinion. I don't know, I didn't look up the stat because I thought it'd be ridiculous to do so, that the Blazers shoot 50% from three on the night. This is obviously an anomaly for them. So you faced an anomaly. The problem here is you were supposed to have improved your shooting, and shooters can shoot. That's the key here. Shooters can shoot. So if you're telling me that shooting's better, then the shooting should just be better, right? Defensively, they've lost a step. You got to remember that at the guard level, Russell Westbrook was like number 6 in defensive efficiency this year. So to go from number 6 to number 16 in D'Angelo Russell is quite a bit of a loss at the guard level on defense. Dennis Schroeder's close to the bottom of the league there. No Patrick Beverley, so you don't have anybody who's just gonna check up. I like Vanderbilt, but obviously he's not a defender at the guard level. I thought JTA was actually a pretty good defender at the guard level. I like Troy Brown Jr. at the guard level, so there's that. But the reality is you did lose some defense. Now, you can say what you want to say, but that's just a fact. You lost some defense there. The Lakers, from the free throw line, 19 of 21. I like that a lot. I like the improvement in the free throw shooting. Russell Westbrook would just throw the ball basically off the backboard from the free throw line for some odd reason. And they got to the line 21 times, which is good. The points in the paint are not losing. Look, the Lakers are rebounding much better as well. 14 offensive rebounds to 8, 56 rebounds overall to 42. 13 turnovers. That's not a ton of turnovers. That's below the 14 median. Only 13 points given up off of turnovers as opposed to taking 10 from the Blazers on 7. So you didn't. It was a net positive, net negative, mild negative in points off of turnovers. Fast break points, the Lakers led in that. Points in the paint, 54-38. Basically, second chance points, the Lakers 21-9. Look, the reality is the Lakers did everything to win this game but shoot well enough. That's really all they did that to make them lose. They if they shoot just a tad bit better, they lost by 12. Some would say it wasn't that close. I would say they won the fourth quarter, so there's that. The third quarter, or the second or third, it was only a 3-point loss in that quarter. You know, you make up some ground there if you shoot better. But 32% from 3 is not what we signed up for here. Mo Bamba comes in on Wednesday. We'll see if that's an improvement. Maybe LeBron will play. His foot was dope enough for him to score 36 points, but it wasn't dope enough for him to finish out that game and play the rest, whatever. I say sit him till after the All-Star break. And from there, it's a mad dash. 15-8 from the All-Star break, and you're in, and you might be in significantly. You know, if you lose only 6, then you're even better, right? I said initially that in the last 30 games, the Lakers needs to be 20-10. Right now, the Lakers are, I believe, 2-4. So they're behind the 8 ball. They need a win streak. Been saying this for a while. I'm not the only one saying it. They need a win streak. 14 games might get you into the play-in. 18 wins would be awesome going out from here. That's all I'm saying. But either way, you need to start stringing together wins. You play the teams that you need to beat, and you cannot give them the tiebreaker in these cases either. That's the other thing, right? Sacramento likely isn't going to fall that far. They might, but you can't give them the tiebreaker here. You actually got to beat them, right? So this is where we're at with this team. This team has to show improve starting now, which is why I don't understand why a player would break a record and then not play to finish the game in a comeback. I don't understand, because this team needs wins badly, very, very badly. So here we are, y'all. 24 games left. The Lakers play tomorrow night against the New Orleans Pelicans, a team that they need to beat because they're right there. You got to start from the bottom at this point. You needed to beat Portland. You needed to beat OKC. You need to beat New Orleans. You lost to all of them, all 3 of them, in the last 3 losses. I guess you needed to beat Golden State, too, because they're down there as well, although that's not discussed as equally as the Lakers, I guess, because they're not in 13th place, so there's that. But you need to beat the Golden State Warriors, and you did. You're going to have to do it again if you play them again. Everybody in that 7 through 13th spot, which the Lakers are at the bottom of, Lakers can't lose to anymore. That's it. No more losses, and that's a horrible place to be as a team, to where you cannot make a mistake at all. I don't know. It seems weird. That's why it's sitting games and whatever seems a little odd to me under these circumstances, and then complaining about not having any lasers. Look, I'm not trying to shade the dude, but I don't know. It's odd. He's 38 years old. What am I trying to shade for? Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in, man. This has been What's in the Box Track. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Remember, the name changes after the All-Star break. New name for the show. Check us out. Me and my man Op. I'll post about it on my Instagram. That's Trek Life on Instagram. About our NBA All-Star breakdown. Look, we don't disparage players. We don't disparage teams. Check in. If you got a favorite team, I don't have no shade for no teams whatsoever. All the other goofy dudes can go into that. You can go check all the other channels for that cornball stuff or go on your Facebook page. But when you talk to me, we talking hoops. Holla at y'all. Peace.